Scorpio, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising sign. And yeah, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs because the energy is impacting you and it's good to get some insight into it. If you're looking for a deeper, more thought-provoking read, I continue the message over on the extended videos, and the link to them is always right below, so I hope that you can join me for that too. Scorpios, if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe to this channel, and then you can ring that bell and select all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Scorpio content comes out every single Tuesday between 8 and 9 a.m. over on the West Coast USA. East Coast USA, that's around lunchtime, and that's around dinner time, around 6 p.m. over in Western Europe. But I hope everywhere around the globe, everyone can get a chance to see this. And it comes to you when the time is right. For those of you looking for even more spiritual and astrology content, I have a second channel called Astrology Motivation, and the link is always above here. Some wonderful content, including the weekly astrology forecast, which is quintessential for all weeks moving forward. And then if you want to join me live, I go live on my Instagram feed. You can find me at born_without_boundaries. I hope you subscribe over there and join me for those chats. You ready? Let's go. Dude, I can't even tell you, Scorpios, I have been waiting for this fucking reading. Let's see where it goes. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Oh, already mysterious, right? A card pops out, but it doesn't want to show me itself. These motherfuckers are having a good time. Three of Cups. See, this is you vibing. These are people you really like. These are somebody you really like. This is the energy of vibing high. This is being around people. This is joyous news that concerns other people. You know, I don't know, your friends gathering around. You could even be pregnancy in some cases. There's another party coming in and you've made another person and yay. This is a little bit in the past though. So what the hell is this about? What's going on? Why is it in the past? We're going to see. Because just because it's in the past, it may have started in the past. Oh, I just got the fucking chills. Bitch, stop. Three of Pentacles. So now you already have a double number, and you have 3-3, which everybody knows is divinity and the Trinity, the Holy Spirit, the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost. If you come from Christian tradition, but 3 is always the balanced energy, right? The body, mind, and soul. It's the blessed energy. And then you have 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. You have being around people that you really love, and then you have people actually starting to see and recognize. You know how sometimes you can get a vibe off somebody and you could feel real good around them, but it doesn't mean you let them know that you like them, right? Or it doesn't mean that they called you and were like, and I just saw 333. It doesn't mean that they called you and was like, yes, we'd like to offer you a job. No, they liked you. They was picking up that vibe, or you liked them and you was picking up that vibe, but there was no move made. Now, in this time lapse between the two, you might have thought, well, fuck it, right? They didn't make no moves, all that shit we tell ourselves in our head when we start talking to ourselves because things aren't happening fast enough. You know what? We just came out of goddamn Mercury retrograde. We're just coming out of the fucking shadow period, right? We just came out of a season where most of the planets were in retrograde. Give the universe some damn time to put itself back together and let the motions start moving right. This is a sign that those motions are starting to move right. Outwardly expressed. See, this is the Cups, right? We're feeling. We know what we feel. We feel good when we're around this person. This opportunity feels good. We know it feels good. We feel right. We know we're supposed to get this job. We know we're a part of the team. We know, but we feel it. It starts as a feeling, but it hadn't manifested into the 3D yet. This is a confirmation. Bam. That it just manifested itself into the 3D. I can't fight this feeling deep inside of me. Okay. Ooh, good, good. Check this out. This came out, and for me, this is always your card, but it's in reverse. And that means a dude, usually a man, who was depressed or was not settled or happy with his feelings. You know, it could even be emotionally somebody who is emotionally unavailable. Ooh. Somebody who is emotionally unavailable. I don't know how you guys, are you fucking around with people? I don't know what you're doing. So I'm just going to leave it as ambiguous as possible. This is somebody who remained emotionally unavailable. Even though you was feeling it, 555. Damn. You was feeling it. Now all of a sudden, you be reeling it. Now, coming in the future, I love you so much, God. The ever-present presence of the good Lord always is here. And I tell you, I said, oh my God, I will freak out if I get another 3. And I did. I got your 3, 3, 3. And guess what, baby boos? You have the past, because that's what the cups represents. It came out in the past. And then you have the present, because that's what the pentacles represents, the present. And then you came out, when you saw me shuffle, I didn't aim. Okay? This shit came out in the future, the wands, the 3 of wands. Heaven help me. If you guys are not getting chills, I don't fucking know. Yeah, this is progress. This is movement forward. This is something new, something started. This is something passionate. This is something confident. This is something this is new horizons, really. Right? Reaching out, coming in, something arriving that's new, being able to go somewhere that's new. This is movement. Yeah, dude. Okay, details, please. Let me get the deets. Sorry. It's a rainy, soggy day and I'm a little chilly. Just give me a second. Scorpio, what do you want me to tell me? What do you want to tell me? Okay, they don't have anything else to say right now. Let's go into what's it all about. I don't know how to love him. Here we go. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? And then Mira, who or what is triggering you? Is you having some issues with your mama? Or what you see of yourself in a parent that you maybe had trouble with, or a parent that maybe you lost? There's something here. You're being triggered, maybe a karmic trigger, a family karma trigger. Who or what is triggering you? Something to do with your mother, or something to do with being a mother. How can you mother yourself? Listen, is somebody like a mother getting in your way of shit? Like, could that have been the block? I know that sounds terrible because these are very positive, like happy, nice, kind, helpful energies. There's like, how can you mother yourself? In other words, don't get stuck in this sense of somebody who babies your ass, right? Like, that could have been the block. That could have been the, maybe I didn't know somebody loves me because they didn't baby my ass, right? Or maybe somebody didn't want to be babied, or maybe I needed to heal from lacking tenderness as I was growing up. This is a sense of, I can do all this to myself. How do I give all of these things to myself? And then there's a trigger. It could have been a trigger because somebody was caring for you, like a mother. This could be Cancerian energy. Could be. I'm not feeling it, but it could be. How could that have maybe triggered you? Because sometimes it's the things that we lack that we fight hardest against, because we wanted it so bad and we didn't get it when we needed it. So we're like, fuck that shit. I don't need that shit. Fuck that. I don't need nobody. And then when somebody comes around and tries to love your damn ass, you get rotten toward them because ultimately you don't know how to receive love. right? So there's a trigger here when it comes to maternal unconditional love. So there's just this sense of, I'm going to mother myself, and I'm going to give that to myself so that I can allow myself to be loved when the time comes, and making it easier for me to identify who really does love me, as opposed to this fucking cat and mouse chase that I usually let myself get into so I could torment myself the way people who abused me and didn't respect me used to treat me. Right? That kind of thing. So let's see. Could also be you were too babied. Somebody was too babied. Somebody's still a little mama's boy, a little mama's girl. Somebody's too fucking baby. Right? A sense of, can you take care of this yourself and stop having to let mama make your decisions for you, maybe? Right? That kind of energy is sort of balancing it out and understanding where your triggers are. That's going to allow this trifecta of peace and balance to come in. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So this is really digging down into your spiritual truth and reality and giving yourself time to heal. Excuse me. 11:11. I love you, God. This is that Piscean energy of just that connection to the divine. That's all the House of Mysteries, that's what Pisces rules has, is a connection to the divine. There's nothing, everything is ambiguous, amorphous, and dark. It's the land of dreams. It's the land of don't make no sense, but it does make sense when you always connect it back to faith and unconditional love. And that's why the 12th house is such a deeply spiritual house. We have in reverse in the past. It's time to release negative energy. Yeah, something about your past you held on to, like major heavy shit. And this is you, Scorpio. This is you not letting go. This is you almost holding on to it right where it's at the breaking point, but not letting it explode. That sense of, and maybe it was to motivate you, but it did. It's almost like some pain motivated you. A time to give rather than take, a new moon in Virgo. So this is a sense of trying to heal yourself and heal your pain, or just being somebody who constantly gave, constant giving. Maybe you became a healer because you didn't want other people to experience the pain that you had experienced. But ultimately what's happening there, Scorpio, is you're still not dealing or healing your own pain. And then we have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius, also in reverse, aiming in the completely wrong directions and getting stuck in this loop like, I'm always unlucky. I'm never receiving, because you never let yourself receive. Because if the arrow was turned around and pointed here, it would pop this shit. Right? It would pop this shit. And you didn't want it to pop. You wanted to hold on to it. There was some dirty ass little fucking secret here. That's what it's saying. Some dirty ass little secret, or something that somebody was ashamed of. And lots of time we don't have to be ashamed, but we are. We experience that, and that kept somebody stuck, and it kept somebody in sort of this traction of doormat almost. Maybe even micromanaging things, or being really aggressive when it came to work, right? But ultimately, you just never really came through with stuff that would make you happy. Why? Because what is Sagittarius ruled by? Sagittarius energy is ruled by Jupiter. And this is that, I said spiritual energy because Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter. And yes, Neptune, absolutely. That's its new ruler. But it was originally ruled by Jupiter. And ultimately we have this sense now, Jupiter side that rules Pisces is God, is spirit. It's the spiritual, spiritual aspects of Jupiter. Whereas the Jupiter that rules Sagittarius is more the progressive, aggressive, motivational, I can do anything, positive, impactful Jupiter side. So it's interesting that through faith and restoring your connection to God, now this energy here has changed. This Jupiterian energy has changed. What it's telling me is you're realizing a spiritual connection over a terrestrial connection. What tells me, what this is saying to me is that you've matured and grown beyond this sense of what you think you knew, what you think you even wanted. And ultimately, that's why things are starting to open up. It's not like the openings weren't always there. You've just started to be able to see them, because it took seeing this person, this job opportunity, this mindset, it took seeing with a different pair of eyes. It took seeing through a different perspective. And it was not the lens of your own eyes. It was the lens of your heart and your psyche. That's really interesting energy. It's also saying that all this stuff from the past is now putting itself back together. It could even be somebody from your past life coming and returning, meeting them in a different body. Because we do that. We do that with each other. Our energies will chase each other through linear time until we have really resolved all that we need to resolve with each other. So somebody that could have been your mother in the past life could have ended up as your husband in this life. And it may sound gross, but it's not gross. It's just because they owed you care, they owed you protection. Maybe they even just owed you love, and ultimately spirit doesn't care how the bodies carry that out. It don't give a fuck. We always think that we're being judged by spirit. Spirit ain't judging us at all. It's just, are we in the flow? And our energies will chase each other through time, and that will show up, happy birthday Doug Denny, in different forms to be able to help each other, guide each other, and finally fulfill that karma with each other. So that's what's coming. And it's almost like that saying you're meeting somebody here that you've had pasts and futures with. That's what it's saying. Scorpio, I knew this reading was going to be big. I just didn't know it was going to be this big. Unfinished symphony. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? This is something that continues into your future. This is something that continues, never-ending story. What'd I tell you? This is something that continues into your future. This could be a mother figure coming back to help and support you. What comes out in the past? Loyal heart. This is somebody that's coming back into your life. It could be somebody that you loved and lost, and all of a sudden you meeting somebody now that you're like, holy shit, I don't understand. How do I feel so right around this person? This is somebody from they're coming back into your life because something wasn't finished, or somehow their energy led this person to you or you to this person because they knew that this person could help you find your way. You could have been led here by music, by song. I'm telling you, this is all past, present, future. And it's blowing my fucking mind. I don't even feel like I can handle this, but let's keep going, Scorpio. The connective force, deception and envy, it's in reverse. So the masks are off. This is apology. This is, somebody was hiding something from you. Or you couldn't see it. This is truth revealed. And then we have the Three of Cups again. Now you have 4 threes on the table. Now in present time, once again, rejoicing and celebrating. And you're going to be rejoicing and celebrating because now you've revealed yourself in truth to somebody. Or you've realized that it's them. This is a loyal heart. This is somebody from the past. Nope. I can't fight this. What was this? Intuition. You didn't trust your instincts. Now, this doesn't have to be past life. This could be either you or them went against your own intuition. And you betrayed, or there was a betrayal of this person because maybe it didn't make sense for you to be with this person or for them to take a chance on you. Or you did it to them. Whatever it is, you knew this person's heart, you knew the truth of this person, or they knew you, whatever it was. And ultimately did not take the chance. on that loyal heart that they felt. Did not take the chance. Skipped over this person. They skipped over this person. And then, bam. But you know what? They may have skipped over this person, but they never stopped sweating this person or looking at this person or fucking stalking this person on the internet because they had you in their sights the whole time. Never, ever, ever wanted to let you go. Ever. Ever. But they couldn't come out and say it. That's changing. I hope you will come over and continue this story with me. I pray that you do. The link is right below. I love you guys for watching this far. You are awesome. You rock. You are the best ever. I love you guys. I hope you have an extraordinary season, that this is just the beginning, and I know this is. This is going to pop the fuck open. And I will see you guys either in the extended or soon.